Alright, how to tie a monkey fist. Chris, you need about 1.5 feet of rope. We're going to be tightening it in the middle. And it would be really good to have a pair of pliers because it just makes it simpler to tighten. You start with the end on your right hand side, loop around your 2 left fingers like this. It should look like this. Make it a little long so you can have some space. So you should have the rope coming in, the rope going out, and one middle one. Now turn it to the side and putting the rope kind of far away from your finger. Start rotating down. Once and twice. At this point it looks like this. I'm going to stick this end through the loop here. Now you'll notice as we wove last time, we started away from my finger and then wove towards so that there's a cross. The cords sort of cross themselves right here. So I'm going to start down and I'm going to weave back up. What is it?
Who are you talking to?
Talking to Chris Reichert.
Oh. Can he hear you?
Now that's one. That's one loop. 2 loops. Notice I'm weaving up.
Is he telling you stuff?
No, I'm telling him stuff. And it's my last insert here. Now I'm basically finished. This is what it looks like in its loose form. Oh, how much of that was invisible to you? This is what it's like in its loose form. You know you've done it well if the end strand and the strand that goes in are in the same location. That's when you know you're finished. Now it's just a tightening process, and this is just kind of long. It just takes like 3 or 4 times. I'll show you what I do. I just hold on to this strand here, and then I tighten everything. I hold it in one place, and I tighten as I go. I'm going to tighten. I'm basically going to tighten backwards from the last strand. You have to go over there if you want to say hi. My boy wants to say hi. That's Graydon. Say hello, Mr. Chris.
Hello, Mr. Chris.
At this stage, you mostly want to focus on it looking nice. Getting it tight is what we'll do later. Now it should just look good. Again, I highly recommend you don't rotate it a whole lot in your hand. You should hold on to one place because it's really easy to get disoriented. Okay, now that's the first tightening. At this point I can see some of these are stacked on top of each other. This string's a little weird because it's flat, but yours probably is not like that. The string should be side by side if it's going to be pretty. Just make it look good. Generally spherical is the idea. And then we'll go for a second round of tightening. Okay, so now we're going to go round 2 on tightening. At this point, you should probably get this strand as close to the ball as you can because you don't want to have extra because your sling is already going to be majorly shortened. Okay, you can stop now. Stop. Okay. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to tie a fisherman's because no, I'm not going to do that. That's going to be weird. Okay, I'll just do this. I'll tie just like a little security knot. Just a little overhand. And then what I'm going to do is tighten. Where am I here? Okay, I'm going to tighten this one all the way to the end of the ball, as close as I possibly can get it. Okay, so that's my reference point. Now I'm just going to go around the ball, go around the knot, and just tighten each of them. Now at this point, you need to be tightening it pretty good. Not rock solid yet. We're going to do it one more time to get it really rock solid. Pretty good. Make sure it's mostly tight. Again, real easy to get disoriented right here. I'm about to get disoriented. Sometimes it's hard to tell which strand you should be pulling on, as is the case at this very moment. Maybe it's this one. Oh my, I have lost my way. Let's see. Oh, there it is. When the loops change dimensions is really when you get lost. There we go. It's that one. And it's this one. And it's this one. And then we're going to change dimensions again. This one is the hardest one to find. Sometimes the way to find the rope is just to tighten a little bit and see which one moves. This one moved over here, then pull on that guy. And this is the last turn. You can tell this is not turning out very pretty. I'm sorry, I've never made a video of this. And one more loop. Okay, now I don't need a video to tape this last part. So that's an okay monkey knot. It's not as pretty as not my prettiest one. Let me show you a really pretty one. I happen to have a bunch of slings sitting here. That is a pretty nice one. So what I'm going to do now is take my pliers and go around and do the exact same thing and tightening really hard as I go around. And the test of a good monkey knot, monkey fist, is if you bang it against the table and it makes a noise. If it goes wham. If it is soft little like, not good enough. But a good monkey knot should go. No, a good monkey fist should go. That's a good sound. So go for that, and good luck.